Hi everyone. Okay, so I realized that I don't know if, how many of you remember this book. I made it out of, for the first time I sewed a book. See, I was so excited, I still am. And I used an old envelope. So we have the pocket in front. And I thought that I've been wanting to continue it for quite a while, for a number of weeks. And I thought, let me finish it, let me use it, let me continue it because it was a very good practice and it was very helpful. And it's been on my mind, and so and also continue another one because, as I said, it is very helpful to me, and I hope to others as well. So this one would be Journal Reflections with Me, number 14. So I'm just trying to find a page. Oh yeah, I was thinking this one. I don't know. I will put a link showing where I made the book. How I made the book. And see, I have some pages to go still. So let's try and finish it. And let's keep up this. I would like to keep up this. I think it's a good habit. So let's check. What I would do is shake up my box of prompts. I'm not looking. I'm going to pick one. Okay, that one is on top. So I'm going to dig around and pick one. Oh, it is a catastrophe. Is it a catastrophe or an adventure? Huh, this is really tough. That's a very tough one to start back. Wow. What am I going to do? Is it a catastrophe or an adventure? Okay, I really don't know what to do with this one, you know. Is it a catastrophe or an adventure? Now I have to think of what in my experience has been that happened could have been a catastrophe. Let me think. Okay, so the only thing that's coming to mind is something that is extremely personal. Ooh. But so I'm going to go with that and just let me put this here for the shine. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because I'm feeling like if I'm supposed to write about it. So I found this, which I think I will use. I have this, I found this too, which I think I'll use. And I have some old pieces of scrap, which I believe I will use too, which I found in here. Let me see. I have these that I made previously. I don't know if I want to use them. See, this was since 2020. It's 2 index cards I taped together. I could actually see myself using this. Or this one in this. This is a cereal box. Yep. Is it though? No, I think it's old packaging. Could be either. I don't know. I don't remember. I can't tell too good. Anyways, either one looks good, I think. So, is it a catastrophe or an adventure? So I'm going to talk about it without actually naming it, if that's okay, while I decide on what I'm doing. Let me get a stencil. Right, so I got these, and arrows pointing up because that's the best way to go, especially when you fall. So, is it a catastrophe? What happened? What happened? What happened? I thought at the time that it was a catastrophe when it happened. So we have, you see, we have the wax on the edges and it makes it kind of bumpy, which I kind of like. It's kind of cool. I could scrape it off, but I don't want to. I actually like how it looks. Who says everything has to be perfect? Life isn't perfect. I like the natural look of it. You know what I mean? Okay, so is it a catastrophe? At the time, I thought it was a catastrophe. Oh. I felt like I was drowning. I felt like I was going to get swallowed up in the magnitude of it all. But I didn't. I made it through. And that's only because of God and His His amazing grace, His divine wisdom, His help, His support, His encouragement, His love. Where's the other one? It's only because of God. He kept me, He lifted me up, He encouraged me, He pulled me through. He really pulled me through. And I am grateful. I am grateful beyond words. I need a sponge. This is tape that I put, see? It's tape that I put on a piece of wood. It's just tape. Because I couldn't find my thingy. This is very messy. Love that. Although, okay. Put you on the other side too. You put you this way. Probably should have used a different color. I decided to use the outline of a person because on this page it would represent me. Of course that's not me, but it would represent me. And I am not trying to get it perfect. It's just, you know, kind of just an image that is there, but you know, it's not supposed to be perfect or intense or filling out the whole space or anything like that. I'm sticking with the arrows because for me on this page, for this journal prompt, it represents direction and the direction that I'm heading and have headed, which is up and away. Away from those times of, you know, choices that I would have made. How should I say it? You know, sometimes you're younger, you would have made different choices. So yeah, these arrows, they represent direction, directional change in my life. Here I'm just adding some more character and imagery to the page. So I'm just outlining the arrows, triangles, whatever you want to call them. But I'm just giving them a little outline, and I'm giving her something to stand on, which is between the arrows. I'm keeping the arrows in front. I really like this page. When I first saw it, even when I first did it, I remember thinking, I have no clue how I'm going to work on this page, because it felt, I don't know, the colors and the layout of it, it felt difficult for me at the time. But now, several months later, this page is actually really nice to work on, and it doesn't scare me at all. Yeah, I don't know if that happens to any of you. Sometimes you look at your pages, your journal pages, and they scare you. You probably don't realize it, but you know, you just look at it and you think, nah, I can't work on this, or you don't get any inspiration. So I didn't feel like that at all, which was fantastic. With these arrows, at the last minute I thought I would fill it in, and I quite like how that looks. So simple. I try my best to keep it simple. I still haven't decided if I wanted to keep the tag, but I'm resting it there so that, you know, my eye will get accustomed to it, and I will still decide. Honestly, if I needed extra writing space, I would definitely use it, so that's why I'm keeping it around as well. But I like how it looks. So I'm giving my page a border. So I'm doing all of this because I'm still thinking about what to write, what to journal about. But it really got me thinking, and I don't know if it's unfortunately, but I was thinking about, you know, a very difficult time in my life that lasted several years. But See, I'm still trying to decide which one to use. I ended up sticking with the blue one though. I think maybe it popped more and it didn't blend so much into the page. This cute little girl reminds me that life is fun and just keep looking up and be positive and be happy and be free and, you know, just enjoy life as much as you can. So I thought she needed an outline because it looked kind of plain, and then it made me think I should probably outline the card, which I'm doing. I'm using a Posca paint pen, or is it a marker? And then I'm doing the inside as well. And now I'm just adding some tiny embellishments on the page, little decorations, just because. Should I tip it in? I don't know. I was wondering if I should do a tip in with it, but I don't know, I didn't feel like I should, so I just moved on. So I am going to add this to the page as a reminder, but I decided to cut it down and I wanted to give it a border, but this pen wasn't showing up good at all. So I found this other little paintbrush pen, which seemed to be, I just dipped it in water there. It seemed to be running out of paint, ink, I don't know. So I just had to go over it a couple times, which is fine. And I felt that was cool, and then I decided, hey, I could stick it onto this little piece of tabby thing that's, you know, on the page. So now I'm doing that. The only thing is it's very thin and I don't want it to rip. Well, I don't see why it should, but you know, it's kind of sticking up a bit. Probably should have backed it. I feel like I should have backed it. So I decided to back it and it turned out fine. I was pleased with it. And now I'm going to journal about, was it a catastrophe or an adventure? At the time I felt it was a catastrophe. I felt like my world was crashing around me and my heart broke. My life just went all over the place. It was all I could do every day just to, you know, I just took it one moment at a time, literally. I did. And what surprised me and what I was grateful for about journaling on this page today is that I didn't focus on the issue, but my gratitude to God for being there for me, lifting me up, encouraging me the way that He did, and being there and taking me through this storm that I thought I felt like I couldn't come out of, but I knew that I would have. I knew deep inside me that I was going to come out of this really good. I just couldn't see it. I really could not see it at all because of where I was and how I felt. And I wrote the word stand on this card because at that time, God was telling me to just stand. Just hold your ground. Don't give up. Don't give up the fight. Just stand. So that was a nice reminder for me. I tried to put that flower in, but no. And I wrote the date in her, and you know, I just was welling up with gratitude for God. Lord, thank you. Thank you for taking me through and lifting me higher and showing me more of you through this, what I thought was a catastrophe, but it really turned out to be an adventure with you, which I never thought it could be. So, thank you all, and I'll see you in the next journaling video. Bye!